and dives into turn number 9 for the final time today. On the last of 119 laps around this 9-turn road course, there is the interval between Allison and young Terry Labonte. Experience and age versus youth and determination. It is Allison who perseveres and takes the checkered flag to win the Western 500. Bobby Allison, leader of the Alabama gang, and we'll be going to victory lane in a...
There. Waltrip getting very high in 3 and 4. He's above that last white line. You don't like the line? All the cars have been running up there. All of them. Back they come. I don't think Benny can do it. Waltrip's going to win it. Waltrip wins. Checkered flag is down, and the winner of the clash, taking the checkered flag, Darrell Waltrip, is the third different man to pull it off. After Connie Saylor's car has parts strewn all down the back straightaway here at the Daytona International Speedway.
Well, this will be realizing the fears of many of these drivers this week. These cars are less stable than the older models. They're shorter, narrower. Their aerodynamics aren't so good, and it looks as if their fears could be well-grounded.
Checkered flag is out for Bobby Allison. Allison wins it. Look out for him tomorrow. They come for the finish. Petty on the high side. Penny Parsons is out in front. This is it. Racing from the world center of speed down the line, throwing a block is Parsons. He tries to hold off Baker. They're coming across. Waltrip does it on the inside. Waltrip went down to the grass, right down to the apron, and made a move to take it all. For a guy who said these races didn't mean anything, which
Richard Petty holding on to that lead like a hammerhead shark. Here he comes, coming down, seeking out, and is he slowing down? Is he running out of fuel? He's coming across the line slowly, but he takes the checkered flag. And a car is in the wall. Stan Barrett has crashed just at the finish.
Ricky Rudd in car number 88 tried to catch Waltrip late in the race, but just couldn't do it, as defending champion Darrell Waltrip took the checkered flag.
To stop for fuel in the late stages of the race, giving the lead to Darrell Waltrip. And Waltrip now is about to win. There is Richard Petty, who is running in third position.
It's been the lucky weeks. Last week winning at Richmond and right here at Rockingham.
Darrell Waltrip
wins again, makes it 2 in a row, winning after Richmond last weekend and again here this afternoon.
Tremendously exciting finish to this 500-mile race.
Interesting that 1/10 of everything he's won has been on this racetrack. So he really has had good luck here.
And he is a very consistent driver. We must take our hats off to Cale Yarborough. Very dedicated man, tough man, hard little man. A man of average height, James, not a big tall man.
I thought I almost heard you use the word little. There's the checkered flag. Cale Yarborough, the 40-year-old star of the NASCAR circuit, has won yet another race. It's the Atlanta 500.
Right now, they've taken the white flag down the back straightaway they go, and if Dan's going to make his move, he's running out of time.
Well, in strategy right now, it is going to be maybe this slower car could play an important part in this as they go high on the racetrack here. The slower car has made good use of the racetrack, been a gentleman, turned low, but now Harry Gant's going to have to make his move. That other car isn't helping him. He's not going to make it.
He won't have time. It's Darrell Waltrip taking the checkered flag. Darrell Waltrip maintaining that slight advantage throughout the closing stages of the Rebel 500, and thus far 8 races have been run on the Grand National Circuit in 1981.
Great speed, the number 56 car, Shepard, is about to walk off with the victory here in the Virginia 500. A tremendous afternoon for him. The car turned number 3 now to the very low groove. There he is. He's got his hand out the window. He's waving to the crowd as he comes down to receive the checkered flag. And the winner of the Virginia 500 is Morgan Shepard. A lot of piece of work. The car was handling so well.
Earnhardt into that same piece of real estate and held on to win it. Up on the outside goes Baker. Down on the inside, Waltrip made a move. Allison, Waltrip sandwiched in the middle. Baker up on the top. Ricky Rudd on the tail end. They're coming to the checkered flag at Alabama International. Bobby Allison has won the Winston 500. Allison wins it, and look at the crew. Look at Bobby Allison's wife. They are thrilled.
Parsons, with some help from Terry Labonte and car number 44, fought off hard-charging Bobby Allison and Darrell Waltrip to capture his first victory of the 1981 season.
Well, there at the end, I became very suspect because it seemed like that, one car would outrun me, then another car would outrun me.
Headed for turn number 3, keeping the car in the middle of the racetrack. There's no traffic around him. Here he comes, off of the 4th turn, onto the main straightaway. The crowd applauds, and Jody Ridley wins the Mason-Dixon 500 at Dover, Delaware. Jody Ridley is the winner. Look at this crew down in front of us.
Here is that scrappy, determined Cale Yarborough, still fussing, still fighting to get a lap back. That left arm of his so badly, right arm of his so badly burned. But he's in there all the way, 600 miles of distance. What a determined campaigner. And the checkers are about to fall. The 22nd 600 at Charlotte has been won by the Harry Ranier team. Crew chief Waddell Wilson.
Then came Darrell Waltrip in his Mountain Dew Car 11. Darrell started the race in the number 1 spot, and he was determined to finish number 1. With 1 lap to go, Waltrip outran Earnhardt to take the lead. And a minute and a half later, Waltrip took the checkered flag a half second ahead of Earnhardt and the rest of the pack.
I enjoy running here, I kind of caught on to the course a couple of years ago, and since then I've won several races.
With 5 laps left in the race, Kyle Petty blew an engine in turn 2. No caution flag appeared. As the hard-charging leaders ended the turn 20 seconds later, second place running Buddy Baker in car number 1 was the first to hit the oil and lose control. While Baker was spinning in turn 2, leader Darrell Waltrip in car 11 and third place Dale Earnhardt in car 2 were doing pirouettes down the backstretch. 4th and 5th place Harry Gant in car 33 and Bobby Allison in car 28 tiptoed past the mayhem and raced back to the start-finish line. Allison reached the yellow flag first. The track could not be cleared in time, so the race ended under the caution flag, with Bobby Allison in the number 1 spot.
Well, it's sure a pleasure. These guys work so hard, and, we've had some bad breaks this year already.
$1,000, and here goes Yarborough.
He's going for it underneath, going into turn 3. He's got underneath the car. Maybe Harry Gant can draft him again. He's in the slipstream right now, but Harry Gant's come out of the slipstream because he's up at the top. The crowd are absolutely on their toes as they come to the finishing line. Keith.
It is Cale Yarborough winning his 4th firecracker. The 6th victory for him on the Daytona International Speedway. So it was in Cale Yarborough's mind where to make his move, and he made it going into turn number 3, and he did.
They're cheering for Yarborough as Yarborough comes through the last turn and heads for the checkered flag. But who is actually the victor of this race? Here comes Yarborough, the checkered flag being given to Yarborough. Waltrip right behind him, but still a question mark. Which one of these 2 cars has won the Pocono 500? They're going to roll Darrell Waltrip's machine in. Here comes the Waltrip car. And Darrell Waltrip has been declared the winner of the 1981 Pocono 500. So the celebration now begins for real. Seems to be holding the position. 90,000 people on their feet, screaming, cheering as the field comes out of turn number 4. Down they come. Waltrip still with a slim advantage. Now, to the outside goes Labonte. As the fly over the Labonte is going to lead. Bouchard comes up the inside. 3 cars side by side. Ron Bouchard has won in a photo finish. Ron Bouchard.
The final caution period of the day came out with just 5 laps to go, and the race ended under caution with Darrell Waltrip taking the checkered flag 1 full lap ahead of Ricky Rudd and the rest of the pack.
A lot of guys come into this racetrack, and I believe they're probably intimidated by the high banking. And a long time ago, when I was learning how to race, I raced in Nashville, Tennessee, and it was high banked. And
Well, he's gotten some pretty good blocking action by Neil Bonnet as Bonnet closes him down as they come around turn 4. Everybody is standing in the home straightaway in the stands, cheering now. and the checkered flag goes for Bonnet. And Waltrip right behind. Then here comes Marcus. And in the number 4 spot, Terry Labonte. So there's the winner, his first ever at Darlington. And he must have a very big grin on his face right now.
Richard Petty threatened for a time, but lost all chance to win when he blew a tire and hit the wall in turn 1. Towards the end of the race, Bobby Allison lost his brakes. Darrell Waltrip, with a superior car, walked away from Allison and the rest of the pack. He took the checkered flag a full lap ahead of his nearest competition. Darrell Waltrip in victory lane for the 10th time this season. Sunday's win gives Darrell a 53-point lead over Bobby Allison.
The battle continues for second. Darrell Waltrip heads for the checkered flag. And Darrell Waltrip wins the Charlotte 500. Now, watching for that battle for second place. As Waltrip and his team already beginning to celebrate.
Waltrip did it a lap ago. He's got one more shot. They lap by John Anderson, a blur at the bottom of your screen at 160 miles an hour. Here comes Yarborough. Yarborough, bottom of the racetrack. He's got Waltrip, and that will let Bonnet slip away. It'll be Bonnet out of turn 4 all the way to the checkered flag. Waltrip is second by inches over Cale Yarborough. And the Ford of the Wood brothers of Patrick County, Virginia, comes to victory lane, and standing in the Wood brothers pit, Race Grand Marshal Edsel Ford II, and what a happy man he must be.
But the final caution period tightened up the pack, and with a handful of laps left, Bobby Allison took the lead for the final time to finish the season like he started it, with a win at Riverside.
Well, today was a real good day. We didn't have enough of those during the season. We hope we do better next year.
Bobby Allison won the battle, but lost the war. Darrell Waltrip finished a comfortable 6th position to capture the 1981 Winston Cup Grand National Championship.
Well, every lap that clicked off, I knew I was getting that much closer to the championship, and I just kept getting, I was getting numb. I really was. I didn't know what, I can't tell you what it's like, particularly after being so close one other time, and then it's just such a satisfying feeling. I could just, I don't know, I don't want